Hello, welcome to the weekly portion of the Parasha. And here we arrived at a double portion that we're having right now of Balak, Chukat and Balak. Okay. And we have to emphasize that this is a Balak, it's a person, actually, like a negative kind of person. And even though the whole parasha is named after that, right? Okay, so we would be thinking that only like positive person could be naming a parasha, so he was very famous, right, at some point. Um, and so this is something very interesting. So we have to learn out of that something. And here I'm going to focus right now on Balak and not on Chukat. And according to the Midrash, it says that in the whole Aleph Bet we have a pair, um, have a partner. Okay, and it can kind of, if you would be pairing the whole Aleph Bet, um, and we could have these three categories. We have the digits that's below 10, and we have the digits below 100, and we have the three kind of digits till 400 and else. And according to that, if the Aleph, if we have the whole only 9 digits, right? So the Aleph would be to pair of Tet, and the Het and the Bet would be the Het, right? And so on. And with the two digits, we could have like a Yud and Tzadi, 10 and 90 would be the pair. And the Half and Pei would be another pair, and so on. And in the 3 digits, we could count as like Kuf 100 and Tav 400 would be one pair, and Reish would have the Shin, so it is all matches. But in the first digits and the second digits, we have few that don't have a pair at all, so become odd, become odd in themselves. So, and if we are doing in the first 10 digits, we would have the Hey left out as an odd character. And in the other, in the 20s, we have the Nun, it's left out. Okay, so these are the two letters that don't have a pair in that kind of sense. It will be making a matching. Okay, so, and then if we would put these two things together, we arrive to Hen. And here in this parasha, we have this letter written. כי מראש צירים אראנו ומגבוהות אשורנו הן עם לבדד ישכון ובגויים לא יתחשב. From the top of the rocks I see him, and from all the hills I behold him. No, it is people that shall dwell alone and shall not be reckoned among the nations. So there is going to be one nation, and you don't have a pair. Okay, it seems odd, it seems different. And and the Jewish people have to be very stick to the tradition, what they hold, what they inherited from the period of Mount Sinai, even before, from Abraham. And it cannot be that this kind of nation, the Jewish nation, would take a habit or take something as a tradition from elsewhere. Okay, they have their own thing. Okay, they are living in their own circumstances, own rules. Because sometimes, some point, like people and nations living together, they develop common, or you take out of one nation from another nation, they take out steps or habits that they can inherit. Okay, so and according to another midrash, so also that everything was created according to the creation. It was made in pairs, in making the counterpart, like we having the earth and the heaven, like we have a sun and the moon, okay, a woman and man. So everything is coming in pair, okay. So only one thing is without a pair is the Creator Himself, okay, Hashem Echad, okay, this is one. So according to the definition of the Torah, okay, when we have like a pair, okay, one other counterpart, that one is giving, other is receiving, okay, so the whole energy is fluctuating like that. So according to the Kabbalah, the one who gives, that is starting the process, um, having the like the Tzelem as a creation, okay. So and then one who receives is going to be the vessel, right, to behold all this energy that was sent out from sent out from one who ignited this whole process. So the vessel would be including that whole energy, that containing the whole energy that he receives. So, but you have to be like strong enough to hold it, right? Okay, and not to shatter, and not to hold these kind of energies. And for that, so many times, like the direct energy could be very, very hard, very strong. Okay, so at some point we have to shadow this kind of light, as we would put some filters on it, not to be so bright or to be so strong. So at some point, the one who receives energy, the vessel, it is not able to receive because the light is too strong, too bright, and we cannot put on that kind of filters to lower these kind of energies. And that point, the two pairs, it cannot be put it in one level. That meaning that they are not going to meet, they don't going fit, and therefore the one would remain over there, and the other is remaining on the other part. So it's not going to have a connection in that sense. Okay, so this plurality is existing only if they are having the same level. Okay, so the one only is when we are making Hashem Echad, it is the Creator. And then we are talking about the qualities of the Creator, one who is giving the energy, so one is the giver, and then that spreads all the light. And then if it would be the vessel, then everything would be shattered. Okay, and the humans are copies, images of God. Okay, and there are so as a Tzelem Elokim, so we have something like very similar with God if we are in the same. If we don't have filters on ourselves, but and every individual, this fine level of the soul. Nefesh, ruach, neshama, chaya, yechida. So nefesh is the lowest part, and then we could go up to the highest one. So the four lower part, we could have this plurality. Okay, then we having this talk the same level. Okay, there's plurality of also in the spiritual and in the physical part. The only one, the Yechida, that stands up the highest part of the nefesh, of the soul, that is biladi. It is odd. We don't have a partner, so it is above space and motion, everything beyond. Okay, the rest of them do have. So it is quite frequent that we find the pairs. Okay, and if you have this pairing and we having the same level, this is kind of a match. It is a the energy flows very well. So then we had these letters, Hey and Nun, okay, that it was left out by pairing of the alphabet. Then I'm returning to the original sentence. And the value of Hey, like 5, it's relating to the 5 levels of the soul, and the Nun, it's 50, it is the 50th level, okay. So when we arrive to 5th level of our soul, we are not considered already human. So mostly like human could be navigating till the 3rd level. And then also if we arrive to the 50th level of the Torah, it is the highest. It is the top of the top. It is something very hard to achieve. Okay, so we have to acknowledge this partnership, okay, that we have with the others, okay. Okay, and all the rest of the days also having a pairs besides Shabbat, okay. So this is something beyond. So that what we mentioned, yeah, there's a giver, there's a receiver, okay. Okay, and this we having those pairs, it is kind of we have to examine all like life accordingly. And then when we are concentrating on those that don't have a pairs, right? This is something extra, like a Shabbat, like the Creator. It's something, okay, that is referring for the days of the Mashiach. Okay, there's something beyond. Okay, so I wish you some thought for this week's energy, and see you next time. Bye bye.